like, are we saying it's the same thing as customers?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's one half, right? In all of the previous episode, we talked about small, like all of the random small business ideas that we had. And the number one thing that we always ran into was being able to build an audience was like the most difficult thing, right? So,
Absolutely. Yeah.
and so part of this podcast, we want to focus on figuring out how do you market yourself as a business, and the other half is how do you market yourself to an employer. I think that really sums it up. Market yourself to a customer and market yourself to an employer.
So, in my case, I don't really want an audience on a personal level, if that makes sense. I'm more of an
You
introverted
got one
person.
coming for you now.
But like you talk about interviews and things, and I hate talking about myself. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yep.
So it's like, oh, sell yourself. It's like, oh, I don't want to do that. But when it comes to like building a company or advertising what you're doing, or when you or through social media, you want an audience, it's totally different.
Yeah.
For me.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's the
So
beauty
maybe
of
that's
this. Really quick, so that's the beauty of this podcast, is that we can improve on understanding multiple ways to grow an audience. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah. That's been I feel like that's advertisers spend millions and millions of dollars on getting eyeballs to their products. So
Yeah, but it seems like they're searching for like short-term eyes, as in,
Right.
just get them, buy the thing, and then we don't care. Unless they're
Yeah.
trying to, do like a SaaS product or something like that, where
Yeah.
they have to have a subscription to a service.
Yeah.
Then
So
they
I'm
care a
hearing,
little more.
so there's like what you're saying is clickbait versus brand reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between the two, do you think?
Well, the difference? Well, the clickbait is, oh, look at this person jump off a diving board at the bottom of the pool. There's like a double mint gum or something. And you're like, oh, that's funny. I'll buy some gum. And the
Well,
other's like
Fair.
Delta Airways, and you've flown with them and they run very professional. And when you pick an airline, you want a reputation that you're going to get there safe. It's going to be organized. You're not going to lose your luggage and things like that. So clickbait, somebody who has no reputation, just to get a knee-jerk reaction and get followers. Social media is full of it. That's all TikTok is you go through every emotion to every extreme all in a minute.
There's a simple way to explain this. It's $1 to 1,000,000 people, or $1 million to one person.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that.
Yeah, explain.
So clickbait is you sell your product for $1 and you want as many people as possible. But if you're building a brand, you want to sell a premium product to a much smaller market.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's if you can sell a product for $1, that's great, but you're going to have to sell to like 1 million different people. So you want it cheap, fast, now, and you don't really care if they buy another one, versus spending the time, the years into a particular product to make it worth the amount of time and effort you put into it.
So I know in the first episode we talked about AI. So how would you? I kind of want to relate this to the AI sector for a second. So what is the difference between like generating all the clickbait for AI, which I feel like it's there? Hey, we have this new thing, it does this thing. And then you have the people behind the scenes who are actually trying to, develop the actual product. So are we all just people being bamboozled by clickbait, or is there an actual audience developing over this? Like kind of like how Apple has the Apple sheep. I have been one. They're probably the most critical of the Apple brand. What? It's a true. I got a MacBook Pro down here.
I think it's the barrier to entry thing. It's happening in advertising. It's happening everywhere with AI. So like, you can reproduce in Sora or in VO3 like an Apple commercial, and it'll be, you know, it'll be just like an Apple commercial.